Hello everyone, I'm Keen47, aka Wolfkeen, and welcome to another edition of Wolfkeen Talks. Now today on Wolfkeen Talks, let's all admit it, we've all been cheaters in one point of our lives or another. We've all cheat to win at times, we've all cheated in various different aspects. But you wanna know what? I don't feel guilty about it. Because we all know cheat codes are a load of fun. Yeah, I'm talking about cheat codes today. And if you agreed with me about cheating in general being a good thing, you made some bad decisions in your life. But anyways, guys, today I'm going to talk about cheat codes. Now, a good number of my friends and other people like that know my standing on cheat codes, but I have not talked about cheat codes openly on a video like this before. So I decided, you know what, let's talk about cheat codes in Wolfkeen Talks. Because I like cheat codes. I mean, I won't lie, I'm one of those few people that actually do like cheat codes. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not one of those people who will say, oh, cheat codes makes the game easier or anything like that. Like, I don't like doing cheat codes to make a game easier, but let me explain it. Cheat codes are basically, things that can add on to the game, like making a game easier. Like in the Grand Theft Auto series, you can have a cheat code to get rid of the cops, a cheat code to add weapons, a cheat code to add health. And then in other games, like on the NES, you had cheat codes to give you extra lives. You had cheat codes to help you skip levels and stuff like that. You get what I mean. Like, there are a multitude of different kinds of cheat codes, and cheat codes have stood around for a while. Like, games today still have cheat codes. Not a lot of games, unfortunately. A lot of games these days don't have cheat codes, but games like Saints Row, Grand Theft Auto, and certain other games like that, they have cheat codes, which actually add on to the game. Now, I know what someone's going to ask me, what is my standing on cheat codes? I feel cheat codes is kind of a fun thing to add to a game because it kind of adds some things you can't do in the real game. Like in Grand Theft Auto 5, you can add a cheat code where whenever you punch someone, you cause them to explode. And then there is the another cheat code where you can get rid of the cops, where if you don't want to deal with the cops. But the cool thing about cheat codes today is when you activate them, you deactivate trophies. So this prevents people from, being able to unlock all the trophies by just cheating their way through the entire game. This is what I tell people all the time. I don't mind cheat codes, but really, guys? Really, you're going to cheat on your very first playthrough of a game? If it's your first playthrough, you should play it legit, not cheat, because then it's not going to be as fun for you, because it's going to be too easy. My dad is a good example of this, because he played Grand Theft Auto 4 his very first playthrough. He cheated throughout the entire game. Like, he cheated on the entire playthrough of Grand Theft Auto 4. Later, which is very recent, like last year he went back to Grand Theft Auto 4 to play all three DLC, well, all three games, Battle of Gay Tony, Lost and Damned, and regular Grand Theft Auto 4, and he played all three of them without using cheat codes, so he did redeem himself in many cases. I don't like those people that just add cheat codes to the game just to beat the game easier, be like, there, I beat it. You didn't beat it. You cheated to beat it. I tell people this all the time. If you're going to use cheat codes, save them for the second playthrough. When you go through the game a second time, you already know everything about the game, so why not cheat? Why not have a little fun with the game? Like, oh, I already beat Saints Row 2, let's add a few cheat codes in there to make my experience even more fun. Like, oh, let's add a low gravity cheat code, so whenever I smack cars, they go flying into the next state. See, like, those kind of cheats are kind of fun to mess with, and plus, it's the second playthrough, so why not add the extra fun to the game? I mean, that's what cheat codes are supposed to be for. They're supposed to add fun to the game. Not, be used as a crutch to help you beat the entire game. So my point on cheat codes, I feel cheat codes are really fun, and I feel like they're cool, but please, if you're a respectable gamer, like an honorable gamer, save your cheat codes for the second playthrough. Because if you do it through the first playthrough, you're not going to enjoy yourself. I mean, hell, Assassin's Creed 3 has cheat codes. Not the kind you would expect, though, where you just enter a button command, but the kind you would find, like, basically, if you search around Assassin's Creed 3, you'll find these Animus hacks, and that'll give you cheat codes. But that's what I'm trying to say. Like, save your cheats for a second playthrough. Don't use them for the first, because it's going to end up taking away from the experience. While we're at it, how about we talk about some of my favorite cheat codes? So, I have a lot of favorite cheat codes in video games. One of my favorite cheat codes in Saints Row 2 is, I forgot what it was called, but basically, when every pedestrian in a vehicle comes after you. Like, when you're driving a car, you activate this cheat code, every pedestrian is coming at you for a blood cocktail. Like, everybody's coming at you, like, there's that guy! Get him! Get him! Get him! Like, every pedestrian comes after your ass in, like, trucks, cars, everything you can think of, they'll come after you in. And it's so funny to see that, especially when you combine it with the low gravity cheat code. You'll just see your character flying halfway across the map as cars keep smacking you around like a rag doll. It's kind of fun. I kind of like... The thing is, my favorite cheat code is ragdolls. I love when cheat codes allow you to make your character fly around like a freaking ragdoll. Thus, there are a lot of games that let me do this. Grand Theft Auto 5 has a few cool cheat codes. Let me go back a few generations, see if there's any cheat codes from a game that I used to play. The Matrix. Enter the Matrix on the GameCube. Enter the Matrix had quite a few cheat codes that really made it fun. But in order for you to get this stuff, you had to do the hacking minigame, which took a lot of skill, actually. And that was the only way you could activate cheat codes. One of these cheat codes in Enter the Matrix on the GameCube was the sword cheat code. Oh my god, I loved the sword in Enter the Matrix. There was no other way to get this weapon, at least to my knowledge. There was no other way to get this weapon in Enter the Matrix except through the hacking minigame, which is considered cheat codes. Get me? Like, there was no other way to get it besides the hacking minigame, and I freaking loved using the sword. The sword was one of my favorite weapons in the game, considering the only way to get it is to hack the game, basically. Not hack. Remember, there's a minigame in Enter the Matrix called hacking, which allows you to add a few things to the game as well as learn a few things about the game, if you're good. And plus, you had to look online for a lot of this stuff anyway, so yeah. But one of my favorite cheat codes came from one of the games that not a lot of people liked, that I did for some reason. Minority Report. I know what you're about to say. What? Well, yeah, Minority Report was one of my favorite games on the GameCube growing up. I know what you're about to say again. What? Minority Report was a weird game. I mean, it did not follow the story of the movie whatsoever. But you want to know what? I liked it better that way. I liked the fact that they didn't follow the story of the movie too much, because it allowed them to mess around with different aspects. Minority Report was basically a fighting game which also had shooting aspects. So you can get into a fist fight with some of the enemies, you can get into gun brawls with some of the enemies, you can get into fights with robots and stuff like that. Like, the movie did not have robots, while the game did, and it was kind of fun. And they had a vast assortment of weapons, from the concussion rifle, which is basically a pistol, the shotgun, I think they had a machine gun, a grenade launcher they had, and they had some cool moves in Minority Report, like some of my favorite moves of all time. But I digress. Really need to do a playthrough of that game. Someone remind me to do a playthrough of Minority Report. Gotta do it. But anyways, I digress. My favorite cheat code in Minority Report was, basically when you knocked an enemy down, if you activated this cheat code, whenever you knocked an enemy down, they would fly off into the nearest object. So say someone knocked me down here, I would go flying right into like these chairs or something like that. And it was kind of fun to see that, because combine that with the baseball bat, which you can only get with the jail skin, or using the cheat code which gives you the baseball bat, you could just smack someone with the baseball bat and send them flying right into like some glass or something like that. It was immensely funny to look at. Like, Minority Report had some of my favorite cheat codes of all time, from flying into stuff, ragdolling yourself, low gravity, and all that kind of crap. The game was bliss. The game was bliss to me. I would go back and play it anytime if my disc worked. And unfortunately it doesn't, because I didn't know how to take care of my games when I was younger. Wah. So anyways, guys, time for 2 questions. Number 1. What is your stance on cheat codes? Do you like cheat codes? Do you hate cheat codes? And also, do you agree with me or disagree with me that cheat codes should be saved for a second playthrough? Number 2. What are your favorite cheat codes? Like, you can name whatever game, and you can just name the cheat code. Like, name some of your favorite cheat codes of all time from your game. I mean, it could even be from games you don't like, but you kind of like it because of that particular cheat code. Like Minority Report, for instance, like I said, I love the cheat codes in that game, even though the game is subpar. But I still have fun with it, so. Anyways, guys, now that we're done with that, time for some updates. You know what? I'm not going to lie to you anymore. I know a couple of people have been wondering this for a while. Why have I been doing my videos in a different location? I'm not going to get into full detail, but let's just say I'm not living with my folks at the moment. Yeah, I'm not living with my parents at the moment, so this is why I'm in a different situation right now. I'm in a different area right now. I'm not going to explain the full situation, but know that I'm not living with my parents at the moment. I'm kind of living elsewhere. Like, a situation arose and I had to leave, basically. I'm not going to get into further detail than that. Hopefully you will understand this. But that's why I've been in this different location for the last few videos, and why my videos have been so lacking lately, because I don't have a good setup going. I mean, right over there is a laptop, and I don't exactly have the same setup like I did at home. So, I don't exactly have the same setup like I did back at home, so I'm just trying to adjust to my situation right now. So yeah, I'm not living with my folks at the moment. I'm not going to explain anything further than that. Beyond that, that's personal, and unfortunately, I can't tell you that. So, no worries, guys. I'm fine. I'm still on, it's not like me and my parents left on bad terms or anything like that. No. It was just a situation that led to me having to leave. So, yeah, don't worry about it, guys. Nothing's going on. I'm fine. I'm just trying to adjust to my new situation. So, yeah, finally decided to let you know. I know. Sorry for taking so long. Anyways, let's get back to updates. Condemned Criminal Origins will be uploaded this Friday. I will have 2 more parts available of Condemned Criminal Origins. I'm running low on videos, but thankfully, thanks to my friend who I'm staying with, I'll be able to record some more videos coming up this week. Hopefully, I'll be able to record some more Dark Souls, some more Condemned, maybe some Fallout, and hopefully some Tekken Revolution. But I make no promises as of yet because I haven't been able to discuss it fully with him. But I'm going to see what I can do. So this week I may not have anything else besides the Condemned Criminal Origins video. Leave a comment below if you want me to upload Dark Souls this week too. If you want me to upload Dark Souls this week on Saturday or Sunday, leave a comment below telling me that. So this way, I can at least give you something else to watch this week besides just the Condemned Criminal Origins video. Other than that, not a lot going on. So, again, guys, if you want to ask me questions for Wolfkeen Talks, just leave a comment below, and I will answer them live on the next Wolfkeen Talks. If you want to answer the 2 questions that I've asked, what is your stance on cheat codes, and do you think cheat codes should be saved for a second playthrough, and what are your favorite cheat codes of all time? So overall, we'll see what happens from here on out, guys. I mean, the year's almost up. There's gonna be I got a plethora of new ideas coming up for later. So, till next time, guys, this has been another edition of Wolfkeen Talks. So, until next time, I'm Keen47, aka Wolfkeen, and I'll see you out for the next installment of Wolfkeen Talks. Remember, videos will be uploaded this weekend. Comment if you want me to upload Dark Souls this week, because I do have Dark Souls videos available. So, until next time, take care.